back to the Did You Know podcast or morning announcements. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but I have Mr. Watson here. He's a social studies teacher and also an ELA teacher for the eighth graders and upcoming eighth graders next year. So, Mr. Watson, we have a couple questions for you.
All right.
We're gonna start off with what are some expectations or general expectations for your future eighth graders?
So my expectations for Team 8-1 next year is when you come to class, be prepared to learn. I expect my students when they come in, we always have some type of opener that they're working on, and then we get into our lesson.
Yep.
I have a question. Do you expect them to be the best team?
I have high expectations for my team, and I know that because Efren and Fernando here are on my team. I expect a lot out of them, but they are constantly proving that they can meet those high level expectations and become better students because of it.
Mr. Watson, I have another question. So, when doing a research project or just a like anything on a topic specifically, what do you want your students to be doing while listening to you or doing whatever?
So I want them engaged in what we're learning about when talking about, like you said, a research project.
Yeah.
To really dive deep into it and like investigate things that they don't really understand or maybe they haven't learned before.
Okay. And any heads up or advice for your future eighth graders, Mr. Watson?
First off, like we're going to pause real quick from these questions, but I find it interesting that it takes like 9 of you to record one of these episodes.
Look. He's the cameraman.
Okay.
He's the stylist. Fernando,
I was also a cameraman.
We have 2 cameramen.
2 camera for 1
Chris
laptop.
brings the food, and Alex.
We're not supposed to have food in class.
Alex. Alex is just. I don't know why he says. Alex pays for all of this.
Oh, he's like the executive producer.
He's
Okay.
a paid actor.
Paid actor. Okay. What was the question again, Efren?
Any heads up or advice for your future eighth graders?
8th grade is a year that prepares you for high school. So with a lot of the stuff that we do, especially on Team 8-1, because next year, if you're on 8-1, you're going to be in algebra. You're taking that high school math class already. So with ELA, social studies, science, we're really going to push you guys to achieve more because we know you can do it. I don't know if that answered your question. Sounded good though.
Yeah, it sounds good, sir.
One last question. How far are the Raiders going to go this season?
How far are the Raiders going to go?
All the way.
I'm with Efren all the way. Do you want me to be realistic though?
Yeah, realistic answer.
I mean, I'll be happy if they win 5.
I'll be happy if they win 7.
I.
All right. That concludes this episode or podcast, whatever it's gonna be. For
So we
today.
got.
You should title this on YouTube. Don't watch this video.
Hey, let me have some Red Bull.
Hey, leave my Red Bull alone.
That's only for teachers. Anyways. Bye, guys.
We got to do our ad.
What
No, we're
ad?
not.
For Red Bull.
We're not doing that. End it.
Red Bull doesn't sponsor us.
Red Bull gives you wings.